Good evening. Well, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of Chinese characters. You see, according to the legend, Chinese characters were invented by Cangjie, his bureaucrat under the legendary Yellow Empire. From his study of animal paw traces and the landscape of the earth and stars in the sky, Cangjie is said to have invented symbols called zi, that is, the Chinese characters. The legend relates that on the day he created the characters, people heard ghosts crying and screaming, and they saw crop falling like rain. But in fact, the earliest confirmed evidence that of the Chinese script was discovered was discovered as inscriptions on oracle bones from the late Shang dynasty, which was during 1200 BC to 1050 BC. Well, this syllabus curved on pieces of animal bones and mostly on turtle shells, as is shown on the picture. They were identified as Chinese writing by scholars in 1899. Well, at that time, people used that kind of shells or bones as a kind of medicine. And by 1928, the source of the oracle bones have been traced to a village near Anyang, which is a small city in the southern China. And after excavated between the 1928 and 1937, over 150,000 fragments has been found. Well, oracle bones inscriptions are records of divination performed in communication with the Shang King and his with royal ancestral spirits. Well, the shortest are only several characters long, and those longest could have like 30 to 40 characters. The Shang King would communicate with his ancestors on topic relating like royal family, military success, weather forecasting, something like that. In the Oracle Bone script is a well-developed writing system. Although these divinatory inscriptions are the earliest surviving evidence of ancient Chinese writing, it is widely accepted that this writing system was used in non-official purpose, like the materials they use were like bamboo, wood, that kind of materials, and that's all about the oracle bones. And during the during the Eastern Zhou dynasty, seal script had developed slowly in the state of Qin, and as you can see on the picture, the picture on the top is how they developed and is how they look, and you can see the English translation on the bottom. And well, oh yeah, the skill script became standardized and adopted as the formal script for all of China and in the Qin dynasty, and was still widely used for decorated engraving and skills nowadays. In the Han Dynasty period, however, despite the Qin script standardization, more than one script remained in use at that time. And one of them is clerical script. You see, this is the clerical script is a style of Chinese calligraphy which involved in the Warring States period to the Qing dynasty. Um, well, this style was dominant in the Han Dynasty. People used all the government paper, the government documents, and people, the book writing used this style of handwriting, and remain used through the way to Jin period, because it's high because it's high legibility to modern readers, and nowadays it is still used as an artistic flavor in so many functional applications, such as headlines, signboards, and advertisements. People could usually see that. And as you can see, there's two example of the ancient poem writing poetry on recording poetry on the paper. At that, and in the old time, people usually start from left and write in vertical, and in the road from the right to the left, and they sign their own name on the left bottom corner and sign their name. And let's move on. During the northern and southern dynasties, that regular script rose to dominant status. Also, during that period, regular script continued evolving, reaching full maturity in the early Tang dynasty. Well, after this point, although developments in the art of calligraphy and in character simplification still lay ahead, there were no more major stages of evolution for the scripts. Now, this kind of script was totally like was not totally was pretty like the simplified characters, Chinese characters we use nowadays. Well, as a normal people, I could totally recognize those characters, but not those. And from now on, the Chinese characters have no stage or have no major stage to develop. Well, the simplified Chinese characters we use today in China is the work of moderated by the government of People's Republic of China in 1950s and 60s. After the establish of the republic, there's so many people don't know how to read, so the government simplified those characters for it could be more easily to teach and learn. This is mostly what I have to talk about the Chinese characters development. Thank you for watching.